Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJL7. Now, today, earlier, wow, it's been a super busy day. I gotta get my ass out there and beg for the change like Jordan Neely again, yeah? But let's be real. There's actually a talk with Talia Wufka earlier today. And Talia Wufka is someone that I admire and I appreciate. Now, doesn't mean that we're gonna agree on everything. But there is some, critical stuff going on here that I think needs to be addressed. So we're gonna actually, hopefully with Talia's help, we're going to address some of these issues. So the thing is that I made several accusations, and let me actually make that clear. I'm going to start pre-writing a letter here, and dear, I'm going to send this to Talia. I'm going to send it to Palestinian, rights organizations. I'm going to send it to the Jewish organizations, JFREJ, some other, Met Council on the Housing. Met Council, just is actually a Jewish organization, even though they're working in other realms, right? This is actually a Jewish organization, right? So I'm going to try to lay out the facts. I do believe that they've been manipulating the Asian American community for their own benefit. And, the fact of the matter is that it's a law that the weak must be persecuted. And until, I have to also say that the Palestinians also have not really been taking Asian Americans seriously, and I get it. So it's time for us to really document some of the work going on, some of the communications that we're going to do here. I'm not anti-Jewish, okay? But I do think that Asian American, the politicians are being manipulated by the Israeli state, and I'm not really appreciating that at all. But if the Palestinians, I've been trying to reach out to them for years now, they are not contacting me back, and how much of that has to do with racism, right, against Asian Americans. They see us as weak as ineffective, so I get where they're not really their leader, you look at Answer Coalition, it's all white led. People say I'm a op, I'm an agent, whatever. Look at your own leaders, man. Get the yoked. Whatever. We're not even going to address that. We're going to contact these organizations directly.
Recording has stopped. You have reached the recording limit.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, that went to Harold Ferguson. Oh well.
To record some more, press 5. To review your message,
documenting
press 2.
my calls to all the lawyers who've been involved in previous wrongful conviction acts. Well, whatever. And this is all, yeah. Let's end that. Okay, so right. Give me a second. Yeah, so we're gonna actually let's lay the whole thing out. Yeah, I'm not anti-Jewish, to tell you the truth. In fact, I have a story of how one of the most generous things that ever happened to me was actually done by Jewish people, but actually the Hasidics, who do not actually support the Israeli state, right? This is actually quite interesting. So let's get to the business over here. Let's go to my channel over here. Now, I may have actually talked about Israel before, and let's get to that, okay? So let's see if I can find some of those, because I want to give the Israelis some, okay, so over here, yeah. Okay, yeah, so this guy made some good points, Trotsky or bust. I would like to send him the email too. I gotta find his email. It's been a while since we talked. But I appreciate what he's been able to throw in. So let's do a draft first, okay? I just want to get it out there. I have accused, on several occasions, the Israeli state military interests of manipulating Asian American politicians. Now, I'm not anti-Jewish. Understand that the discussion regarding Israel is more complex than just, what do they call it? You could say that there is a certain element of white power or, gentrification, imperialism, right? Yeah, than just white imperialism. Oops, okay. To cover this, they're not gonna, TLDR, that's how these people are, yeah? They want something nice and easy to digest, right? Like, in the video above. I've had on repeatedly stated that there has been a Jewish discrimination against Jews This is sad. Refugees anywhere. However, he also admits politicians to vocally support their interests, which leads to, claims of conspiracy, payoffs, and more. It's not just me saying this, but also Israeli state. Okay, let's get to the let's get to this. So now I'm reaching out Jewish and Asian American community organizations to have a discussion about these topics. To be honest, I've made several accusations going on for some time. Are really controlling Asian Americans here. Let's yeah. In my video, which is listed on my main channel, just gonna document everything here, okay? Yeah. Asian one, okay. This one over here. Where's the main video? Videos. Let's go this one over here. Yes, this one, okay.
Without?
In this video, of who's number one? Is it Grace Meng? I think it was, yeah? John Liu's on there. Okay, that's nice. Okay, continue to the site. Let's see, who's number one? Number one is Grace Meng. Not from now if we look at this has been documented. It's all been documented, yeah? We're gonna blow up all the receipts. Yeah, let's go for it, yeah? But this is also gonna implicate the Palestinians, they, after years of trying to reach out to them, they not reaching out back. They not, you know what I mean? So they either feel like Asian Americans are not worth their time, or So I'm gonna send them an email together and say, look, you guys have a choice. Even though as Korean American, my issues are very close to yours. If y'all don't really work with us, then I'm gonna have to drop you. Yeah. I can tell you that the way that the Jewish people are actually, it's very disturbing. They've been actually pushing me to the side and working behind the scenes to get rid of me. This happened at Sunrise. We will actually address that as well. But yeah, this is a huge problem. Yeah. Let's take a look. I think also Linda Lee versus Rudy, right? Okay. Yep. Linda Lee is actually yeah. Okay. Eastern Queens, right? Yeah. Now they do have I have a rule not to visit any place twice, but I visit Israel again and again. BDS is a very specific movement. It is only about Israel. It's not right to single out any one country. Well, without mentioning Lee's DSA opponent, the campaign is very ambitious. They have candidates running in almost every district. Kavan is running for speaker, and she's not even being elected. Okay, so she won upstate New York. Okay, so there is some kind of like weird stuff going on, right? Yeah, there is some kind of like at the top levels, right? The regular Asian Americans don't really know about this, but they are, especially in New York City, right? You're working on some kind of weird stuff going on, yeah. So for the Israeli state, there are other. Okay. Let's take a look at, by the way, you also seen the video above, right, that I talk about Korean reunification. Let's see if Linda Lee has anything to say about Korean reunification at all. Like, look, I just, this is my first time visiting this one over here, right? Let me just type in, right, okay. Let me type in Linda Lee, Korea, right? Korean reunification, Korea. Let's see, does she have anything to do with Korea, right? Yeah, okay. She was Korean Community Services. Okay, that's nice. Council of Korean Americans. Okay. Person of color told to see. Blah blah blah. She does a lot of language. Okay. Don't really see. Okay, let's take a look at Korea reunification. Does she have anything to say about that? Here it talks about her community service, right? What is she's talking about Israeli interests. Is she talking about anything about Korean interests? Right here she has community informed solutions improve the daily lives for people, for Koreans here, right? Health care access, senior care, mental health. Okay. Here's her biography, right? Okay. Revive Bill could help reunite. Okay, maybe here. Okay, wow, okay. Revive Bill could help Korean Americans reunite with North. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a quick search for Linda Lee. I'm gonna reach out to Michelle Steele. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Nothing. Okay, she's not on this page. It brought up because of the. But that's cool. Okay. What's up, Michelle Steele? Where are you from, actually? Yeah. She's from California. Okay, yeah. So that's cool. We're gonna be reaching out to her. I'll actually send her an email as well. So she can maybe get these New York people on board. And I understand the Koreans have some strength, right? Yeah? Okay. Korean population, New York City. Okay. 218,000. Okay. That's the greater New York. Okay, let's see. Or New York City. So, 91,000. Okay, it's decreased. Okay, that's sad. Okay. And we take a look at the Jewish population here. Right, okay. 1.6 million. Okay, so for political reasons, it does make sense why she's backing up, right? The Israeli state and the Jewish population, but I I know those realities. So it's really up to us on the ground, right, to make it an issue, to say what's up, right? I'm not saying that she has to commit political suicide, but, you know, we need to have some real conversations about what's going on and stop letting these, you know, their interests run over us, yeah, and make it so that our issues are never addressed. That's not cool. And the way they've been manipulating in the public housing sector, my activism there, they're squeezing me out. And is any of these Korean American, you know, legislators helping me at all? Hell no. That's okay, right? Yeah. I'm not without my own abilities myself, so you're gonna find out. You know, I'm just gonna document everything, and you know, this. Eventually, you will have other political opponents who will find this information useful, and they will use it. And you know, it's up to you. So keep playing this game. You know, I'm not stupid. I've been active for 25 years. Let's go. There is evidence of other politicians working on this issue to prioritize Israeli state interests, such as Linda Lee. I encourage you to watch the I am filming the writing of this letter and the evidence I have supporting this is in my video, which as I am streaming this live. Let me include the link to that. Alright. This is how you do it, folks, yeah? You want to get your stuff addressed, you have to, you gotta go through extreme measures here, yeah? Sorry. Right, yeah? Look, I want to support you, Linda, but, you know, throwing me to the trash, you know, for political reasons, because your allies are telling you to get rid of me. Ooh, that's... They tell you to get rid of me because I'm effective, yeah? Look, I don't have to be your enemy. I want to be your friend, right? You're historical first. I appreciate you, but, you know, come on, you know? Are you going to help Korean Americans with their issues, or are you going to play games? Yeah? Okay? Just see me as an ally, as in terms of, like, helping you to do what you really want to do, right? Yeah? I know politically, if no one is driving you to address our issues, then you can't do it. So I see myself as an ally for you, right? You ain't got to believe me, but you can interpret this any way you want. I know your friends, okay, are going to tell you something different. Let's go, yeah? Okay. Not against the... Now, I have stood up for Palestinians, even though I am aware of the complexities, because, let's be honest, the creation of the Israeli state and the creation of the split between North and South Korea was done after World War II. Jockeying for power between the US and USSR. Despite taking a strong stand for Palestinians for years. For years, okay? Going back to the 90s. I have never, ever gotten the response from Palestinian activists. This is... I know. Forever portrayed as incompetent and weak. But if we look at the answer, PSL, the groups that supposedly support Palestine, you can see that the leadership is disturbingly white. Is kind of white. And let's jam that in here. We have the PSL exposed, right? Yeah, this video right here. Look, I got mad receipts. You know what I mean? I got mad receipts, right? Yeah, PSL exposed right here. Let's drop this link in here. Yeah, okay. Super white. There may be some people on the ground say that I'm possibly an agent, but let's be real. Look at the leadership. PSL. Who's running? All over. But the logical allies, Koreans, are kept siloed off and separated, even though our issues have a lot in common. Okay. By the way, okay, so this means I'm gonna send this to Answer Coalition, send this to Noda Tool. Okay, they're also working with PSL. They're gonna start working together. They're really trying to replace me out here. It's really fucking sad. But you know, they're the organizations. I'm just gonna lay it out right. Yeah, we're gonna send this to Linda Lee. We're gonna send this to John Liu. We're gonna send this to Ron Kim. We're gonna send this to who else? We're gonna send this to Jay Fredge. That's Jews for Racial Economic Justice. They are siding on the Palestinian side of things. We're gonna send this to Zul Zolkowitz. We're gonna see what he has to say about this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's send this to who else? We're gonna send to us Students for Palestine, right? A lot of these educational forums are highly infiltrated by you know, state agents that are also controlling the student movement. I'm sorry to say. CUNY for Palestine, right? Yeah, I know these are people that are connected to, you know, and I'll find some other groups, yeah? I'm not going to just work with them. I know they're the ones pointed to me by, you know, Christopher Leon Johnson, and appreciate his work, but I'm going to also go beyond that. And we'll see if any of them respond, right? I've been working for years. I challenge any single one of these Palestinian groups to ever, in the years that I've been working on your case since the 90s, right? Yeah, y'all never, right? Yeah, and I always understand that as the Asian American, that y'all don't take me seriously as an activist. Hey, you know, you're not the first, you're not the last, yeah? But if y'all not gonna help me, then I'm gonna have to just say, you know what, like, I'm just gonna make it public. I'm going to show the decades, right, that I've been working on y'all issue, and I'm going to show the fact that you don't care about me and you don't really want to work with Asian Americans, and, you know, play me like that. Go ahead. Yeah, like, look, I'm not saying I'm still not, like, sympathetic to the things you're going through. I'm not saying that this still has to do with, like, white power, like, coming into a community and, you know, disrupting it and stuff like that. I'm still on your side with that. But I'll also show that, you know, y'all are not reliable allies. I will show the fact that you are not really responsive to other activists trying to address their issues, that you have your own concern and you don't trust Asian Americans to work with us, that you don't really respect us or like us. And, you know, and if you don't want to work with us, then we have no other choice. You know what I mean? So, there's people at the events that are, you know, saying negative things to me, right? Because of their white controllers have told them that I'm the bad. Y'all bugging. So we're gonna get this settled right now, right? Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Palestinians and we're gonna find out what's going on. And under PSL leadership, under white leadership, under Medea Benjamin and your other corrupt ass, you know what I mean, in your midtown, you know, bougie ass, you know, organizing center. I'm not mad at y'all having that meeting, but that can't be the only place y'all meeting. That's how real is that? You know what I mean? That's the bougie side, but where's the working class side? You know what I mean? Y'all spit on us. Y'all hate us. Y'all have no time for us. Y'all lock us out, and you don't allow us to ask certain questions. Fuck out of here. Yeah, we're gonna bring this to a real immediate, like, addressment, yeah? And, you know, Look, I've been lied to and manipulated by, and not all Jews are like that, but you know, a lot of these organizations have been, you know, from Sunrise to Met Council on the Housing. You know, they've been working to exclude my work. They've been working to replace me. And, you know, not saying that that doesn't also happen in the black community or the Palestinian community either, right? Yeah, these things, all groups do it. But in the end, right, whoever's willing to have a conversation, whoever's ready to talk to move forward, and I want to give Talia Wufka a lot of, well, she's definitely getting this email too, right? Yeah. Talia's still having a conversation with me. Now, the thing is that, is she part of possibly, you know, they can't burn us all, or, you know, stop Asian hate, right? Which is actually aligning itself with Will Lexham and, you know, China Mac. They have the control of the celebrities who can get the views. Standard playbook, right? Yeah. But as long as they're willing to include me, maybe there's some way that we can get some issues addressed. Maybe we can have a real conversation. But, yeah, okay, we're going to see, yeah? Okay, not that fake shit's not, I'm not young and dumb. I'm a real activist, and shit's not going to, you're not going to be able to pull the wool over my eyes, right? Yeah, so we're going to see what's up. I mean, I appreciate Talia, and there's a chance that we could actually work things out, right? Yeah, once again, I know Talia is a supporter of the Israeli state, and, you know, there's different sides to it, and that's okay. There should be, you know, I'm not demanding that everybody think one way, but we can have a conversation, and Talia's willing to have a conversation. A lot of these other groups are not, including the Palestinians. So Palestinians, if you have no time or respect for Asian Americans, I challenge you to show me any Asian Americans that you've ever worked with. Yeah, show me. Show me you've ever tried to contact me back for all the work that I've done for you and for all the sacrifice that I've done for the cause. Y'all don't care about me. Y'all don't want me. Y'all don't give a shit. Okay. It is what it is. Yeah, and even though I'll still support the fight against imperialism and stuff like that, I'm just going to tell my people what it really is. And this is also true for the black people as well. Some black people's helping me out, and some black people's getting in the way. That's real. And I'm documenting this too. So don't trust people that's black just because they black. Look at how they act, and look at how if they're really willing to include you. And I have to admit that black people are really on the forefront of helping out Asian Americans on my case, but they also, like Sabby Sabs, Revolutionary Blackout, yo, people are setting me up and trying to stab me in the back. So for real, yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna send it to all of them. What's his name? It wasn't Nira Tandon, but there's some Palestinian lady named Nira or something like that. Right? We should send it to her as well. All right. So even though I have a lot in common. Okay. I'm hoping to have a discussion on what is going on between the Jewish community and the Asian American community. You know what? The Palestinian community and the Asian American community to discuss what's really going on. I know the politicians are pressured by political realities, such as the fact that New York City has a population of, what was that again? Let's take a look, okay? New York City Jewish population. Okay. It's about 1.6. $200,000. I understand political. Not mean that pretty Asian Americans to give the illusion that our issues are being worked on, when the real priorities serve another group. let's have an honest conversation. What is the real relationship? Can be Jewish. Yeah. I would like to at least she is willing to have a discussion. Whereas many like council, housing, or Sunrise have deliberately worked to suppress and replace me in my activism. I get it. The weak must be persecuted. This is an unfortunate law of nature. However, persecution breeds resentment and a lasting peace. Be created by mutual formation of respect and then on one side bulldozes over another, and do not expect trust from that community. Turn. Yeah. Stop bulldozing me up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's get this, let's blast this off, yeah? I'm gonna check the, checking over here, okay. Robert Jackson office is trying to, okay, there's, what video recording center? Okay, there's other things, going on. Whoo! Okay. Alright, okay, okay. The affiliate page, okay, yes, for that account. Okay, so, yeah, just got some, messages here from, some allies, anyways, yeah, let's get to this, so, let's start blasting, look, okay. Look, in order to, they don't respond to my stuff, yeah, but, yeah, it's quite sad, yeah. That's because they have their instructions from there. Do they actually, when they don't come to my thing, right, yeah, because they are definitely here, okay. Right, yeah, I have to type in the whole thing. I think that's because they are actually, they're not opening my emails. I'm gonna guess, yeah? I'm gonna send them anyways, yeah? Yeah, I see, look at this. People are thinking, I'm sure, telling me I'm the bad guy, right? Yeah, which is true, okay? Riley Park, you see, did not talk to me. There's a program called Rep My Block. You do a rally, 10% of people vote with the data we made available directly to the voters' homes. I'm offering open source and available on GitHub. You ain't gotta trust me, we're open source program. Contact the voters yourself. If they want to work for reunification, they could use this stuff, right? I told them about the Caleb Maupin. There's no response, right? Yeah? Okay. I sent them an email list of every single New York State Assembly member. This is powerful stuff, right? City council member, they could get at them. Even though I send them resources, they don't care. I do the same thing for the Palestinians. They don't care, right? Yeah. Why would they not respond when I'm obviously have, right, this level of knowledge and ability? Because they're being told by their, let's go again, right? Yeah, okay. They meet at the People's Forum, okay, right? Yeah, they meet at the People's Forum. They're getting, they're also getting support to get a free trip to Korea. That's nice, okay. Events, okay. Let's see, where are their events at? Black and Asian solidarity, right? Yeah, what have they done, like, actually, for Black and Asian? I want to know, right? I have actually video from that too. Yeah, let's see. This is at the People's Forum, right? Yeah, okay. They're getting hooked up by the People's Forum. Once again, the People's Forum, right? Who is that, right? Okay. Probably just like PSL, they're not going to make public who their funders are, right? They're an incubator. They're not incubating me. They're actually using these people to try to replace me. So that's not really appreciated. They just flew a whole bunch of their cushy-ass friends to Cuba. Oh my God, they're so disgusting, yeah? These young people, what do they really know? Manipulatable, right, yeah? And they don't really... Do they take care of poor people? Oh my God, so disgusting. Yeah, now they have... Oh wow, now they have Korea is one. Wow. Look at that, right? Yeah, they're pushing hard. They know I'm out here doing my thing. This is... They're trying to replace me right now. That's why they care about Korea now, yeah? Okay, whatever, right? Look, even if we have these differences, they should still be, and I'm emailing them resources. They still want their cushy meeting space. They want their Midtown location. And if that means canceling an honest, player like myself, then that's what they do. Anyways, who is the leadership? About, okay, mission, staff. Who founded this shit? Come on. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, Code Pink, People's Forum. Okay, they're trying to hide this information for real, right? Yeah, for real. Who's They don't even. They hide their leadership because they're all millionaires. Fucking disgusting. And more. Brian Becker. Oh yeah, Answer Coalition. Yeah. Once again, they work with Code Pink, they work with the People's Forum, they work with PSL. Oh, Claudia De La Cruz, right? Yeah, from the People's Forum. Let's see who she is, right? Yeah. Right, she's their minority face for the white millionaires. Co-executive director of the People's Forum, right? Yeah. She's from Dominican, and she's actually, she's on the Code Pink board of directors. Look at this, man. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. She's making six figures, I guarantee that shit. And she's working as a professor in the corrupt CUNY system without without holding anybody accountable. Pretty faces, right? Yeah, you get to be somebody, not me. Okay. So, let's advance it, right? Yeah, obviously, these politicians, I've made a pretty clear case, right? I just saw Linda Lee. Let's take a look, right? Yeah. It's rampant. Also, in the other video that I have for working on the, Talia Wufka was asking about my work in the wrongful convictions. Yeah, that's real. And in that video as well, you can see that, I'm not even going to go... I referenced this one, but I can just go directly to them. Melinda Katz. Israel. Okay. Celebrate Israel 2021, right? Yeah, she is actually, What does this have to do with this? What does her job have to do with the Israeli state? What is this?
Hi, I'm Melinda Katz, and even though the pandemic once again stops us from getting together and marching down Fifth Avenue to celebrate very loudly and proudly our support for the State of Israel, I'm so happy that we could come together on Zoom to make sure.
Okay, that's nice. Let's take a look at John Liu. Let's see what his position is on the Israeli state. Defender of tradition. Okay. If elected mayor, comptroller John Liu will push for more city aid to parochial schools and put an end to stop and frisk of surveillance of mosques. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? Okay. He's actually then trying to fight against discrimination against Arabic people, which is cool. Okay. He deferred to rabbis when it comes to controversially potential life-threatening circumcision procedure. Right, he's not going to regulate, and that's fair. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at if he says anything about Israel. Noble Jewish donors to Liu, Birthright Israel, philanthropist. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. If I've had the opportunity to travel to Israel as comptroller. Why is the New York City comptroller traveling to Israel? To see some of the positive effects we have been able to have in Israel with some of our investments. Liu said he would support the divestment of Citi's punch in front from companies that do business with Iran. Right, so he's okay with divestment from Iran, but he would resist any boycott efforts against Israel. Why is it right for one class but not another? Right, yeah, and look, I get it, because the Jews have 1.6 million, right? The Iranians do not have the same level of political power. And part of the, power is actually being aware. Okay? And unfortunately, the Bloomberg, or say about the mayor who's not corrupt by money or special interests, as Heinrich, this sets the bar much higher. Bloomberg is not corruptible by money or special interests. Okay. People who are not fans of Liu to begin with are not going to favorably contrast Bloomberg's standing to his. Okay. The 1 million strong Asian vote into a uniform bloc won't be easy. A lot of them are Indians, Bangladeshi, Pakistanis, and nothing in common with East Asians. There is a significant difference. Nothing in common. That's a little extreme. Okay, so we can see that there is, some stuff going on here, right? Yeah, so look. I know it might be a difficult conversation to have about what is really going on between Asian American politicians and the Israeli state. And, y'all could run away from this. But I will have this conversation with anybody who's ready to have it. And let's see if even the Palestinians want to or give a rat's ass about what Asian Americans think or us helping. Because once again, I can show the documentation of myself fighting on Palestinian issues. And you can find that on my channel, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's start pushing it together. So we have info at Okay, we have them. We have Betsy Yoon. She's actually somebody as well. Then, okay, let's go to who else? Info at Answer Coalition. These people don't care, okay? These are all the people that are trying to cancel me. It's okay. It's so sad. Right? Oh, wait, okay, let's see. There's another one, right? The Israeli state is using high-level politicians to gather money and resources, right? Yeah, I sent this to Answer Coalition. I sent this to the Epicenter. Okay, we're gonna send. They don't give a shit, right? Yeah, the STAP Asia AAP I hate, right? Yeah. Look, Talia, I hope you see this. Yeah, I'm gonna email this to you too, and it's all in the video, so you guys can see, right? Yeah, it's not like I just started working on this yesterday, right? There's actually and I'm gonna document the whole thing, right? Yeah, so go ahead. Play this ignore game, play this, you know what I mean? I'm going to document this for my people. And Asian Americans can see, right, do you even give a shit about us, yeah? I told Kay Gadsden, look, yeah, there's a lot of AFI. Let's get an AFI, right? Yeah, let's get it this group too, yeah? Okay, bam. And a lot of these groups do no longer open my email because they don't want to be... accountable in any way, right? Yeah, they know these are difficult questions and they want to run away from it. and that's who you're electing to be leaders and giving all your trust and money to and lauding as great ones. This is garbage. Okay, folders. Let's go to drafts. Okay, let's see these people over here. Okay, let's find Talia Wufka's email. And a lot of people don't want to have honest. Okay, Talia Wufka. Okay. Let me see if I have her. I do have her on the Twitter. And you know, if there's anybody who's ready to make peace, it's Talia. So maybe we could work this out, yeah? Okay. Jimin, what's going on with Jimin? That's in West Coast, yeah? There's a lot of BS going on here. Yeah, even, look, it's who sold me out? People's Party, right? Yeah, Asian Americans are always considered expendable, not real activists. And a lot of people in the progressive left also like this too. Jimin, you know, I know your heart's in the right place, but you know, the original black man from MPP, right? Yeah, stood up for me, but you caved right over. You know what I mean? Andrew Yang's team caved right over, yeah, and effed over Asian American activists and the truth. Man, you must be bugged, yeah. Okay, Stephen Lee, Permaculture Mom. Okay, let's replace that with this one over here. She's actually working with. I'm not gonna include Stephen Lee on this one. You're gonna have to find out from someone else. Yeah, you're a cool guy, but you just don't have the fortitude to really. We'll see. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Do you? If it is, you're gonna have to work through someone else. Yeah. Like you're still my guy. I still got love for you, man. But let's be real, man. Yeah. You're gonna come on when it's over on your channel. It's clear. Yeah, you're gonna support when I bring the other ones on board. Yeah, and I know they have strength too, right? Yeah. So when I get what's his name, China Mac, or these other ones, yeah, when they come on board, then you'll support. And I get it too. Yeah, it's risky. It's risky. Supporting something like this, so oh well, okay. Regarding Asian Americans, regarding Palestinians and the Jewish population. Okay. Yep. Okay. And let's just jam this one in here. This is a good little batch of people over here. We got multiple Palestinian groups here. We got the Koreans here. We have these white controllers. So disgusting. They're not going to do anything but try to set me up. Let's be real. Yeah. Okay. I'm still going to include them anyways. Oh my God. You're so disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. They're not coming up in my thing because they never respond. Yeah, look, that's why I know the tool not coming up either, because they never respond. They're not in my technical address book. And that's because they don't want me to exist. They don't want my activism to really, you know, I'm saying some inconvenience stuff for them. Hello, can I help you? Hello? I do not hear you. Please call back. Thank you, okay? Okay. Yep, the politicians want to fight the easy fights. They want to look pretty. But doing the difficult things is not really something in their thing, right? Oh, let's also hit off Christopher Leon Johnson. Okay. Let's hit him off as well. And I think I have something on his business card. Let's see. State military is manipulating Asian American politicians. And that they are more complex than just fucking imperialism. In fact, I am aware and sympathetic to the plight of Hasidics regarding their position and the discrimination they face. Yeah. That's true. There's been discrimination against Jews in the Middle East, which has forced them to go into exile to Israel. I can see that the issue is more complex. Yeah. I already said that up there, right? I see the issue is more complex than just white imperialism. Okay. He also states that Israelis go too hard in enforcing politicians to vocally support their interests, which leads to claims of conspiracy payoffs and more. Yeah, this is true, okay? And let me check the chat, see if anybody has anything to say on this before I fire this off. Alright. Let me also see, I think that Christopher Leon Johnson's, I definitely want to get this as well, right? Because he's also said that I should chill on the whole, Palestine thing, and I get it too, right? Yeah, he's not wrong, right? If Palestinians are not willing to work with me in solidarity, right, beyond the rally, right, whenever I send them an email, if they're not willing to get me back, then they're just, even no matter how sympathetic I am to their cause, I cannot, if they refuse to be allies or partners, then what can I do? So, even just, I will always be sympathetic to their cause, and I think that, they should not be treated like criminals. I do think that we have to be real about them as political allies, and they have to confront the racism within their own ranks. And Asian Americans have this too, right? I'm not saying that we are immune from it either, right? We're taught to, prioritize. Look at Notre Dame, right? Yeah, they're actually, instead of backing up another Korean American like myself, who's an obvious activist and has a lot of stuff, they not, they go in with the money and the people that's taking care of them, and that's white folks, right? I'm not saying that we are immune. Okay, there is nobody watching, there is nobody in the chat, so we're just gonna finish this off. How we'll see if they really go too hard, not them, to have a discussion. I also amazing because he's going on for some time about how real estate interests were really controlling New York City. Yes, this is true. Okay. In the videos above. For the Israelis, there's other looking to prioritize real estate interests such as Linda Lee. Yep, this is all right here, right? Yeah, the evidence is right, being recorded. Even though I am, is she in here? District 23 and 26. Let's put Julie 1's going in there too. Oh yeah, look, there's Julie. Yeah, here's Linda Lee. Here's Julie 1. Okay. Ron Kim. I probably should stick John Liu in here too. And Talia. Let's find Talia's. Yeah. Talia Rufka email. And once again, I think that these groups should really appreciate Talia for things that she's done to really address this. Yes, so let's try to get Talia Rufka. Yahoo.com. Okay, that should be going to her. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. John Liu email. Okay. So his email is lou at nysenaterite.org. Okay, let's stick him there. Bam, there you go, John Liu. Anybody I'm forgetting, folks? Look, this is just a good start, right? We'll just document that they're just not going to respond again, right? Yeah, and Asian Americans, you see how we've been contacted multiple times. You see the, I even have a whole entire playlist showing my defense and work on Palestinian issues. And just document, right? Like, even though I'm still sympathetic, right? You cannot, even though I'm sympathetic and have done years of work on their issue, right? And even I got myself booted from Yang Gang and faced a lot of persecution for that, right? What kind of allies are they, right? I challenge once again, right? Even though I showed emails that I've sent to them and significant resources I've sent over, they have not responded. They are not responding. Is that weird or what, right? Yeah. Asian Americans, maybe they'll work with you, right? Yeah, maybe the people controlling them, Brian Becker or whatever, is telling them not to mess with me, maybe even to protect Medea Benjamin. This is garbage, you know what I mean? Nah, Stop it. Okay. However, this go too hard. This is true. So I'm reaching out to Palestinian Jewish. Okay. How is the state in really controlling Asian Americans here in New York City and beyond, including the Yang campaign and his endorsements by the Ford Party. In fact, I have bled over this, and when I contacted CAV, Coalition Against they did not help me. Yeah, I have bled. Yep. No crime was reported. Yeah. Break out of here, man. Yeah, these people don't care. They do not care. They do not care. Okay, let's go to the leaders of the progressive left have decided, right? Yeah, that I'm to be. They don't mind using force on me, or that's real. Okay. Oh, right here. Yeah, look at that. Got this blood right here. Yeah. Okay. Bill Kanye. Yeah. They don't care. Okay, so we're going to actually drop this in there as well. Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright. Is a coalition against info a CAV? Let's put CAV in here too, yeah? Yep, okay. They've never emailed me back. Why are they in my mailing list? I think it was when I imported that from my last email client. Okay. I don't think this is Christopher Leon Johnson's email, so we're going to remove that, right? Let me look up the business card I made for him. Yes, okay. Okay, Visa, yeah, Chris LeJohn, okay. This is his email, Chris LeJohn. Okay. And the position. I'm the Israeli state. This is true. Okay, look, Hasidics are cool with me. Okay. I know that Asian American men are forbidden company if the answer from PSL is super white. Where is the a challenge on the video? Referenced earlier. I show my emails, the organization, which were not responded to. I have evidence of my work with Students for Justice in Palestine, who also never responded. Why do you do rallies if not to build support for your cause? Or maybe if you do want support, why is my work, accomplishments, and information that I present disregarded repeatedly? We have a lot of similarities. But again and again, we are kept separated. Does this make sense? Now they will join pushing for it. The leadership does not like accountability to the little people. Yeah, okay. I'll just document it. The lies and the fakery. I sure will. Be real. What's really going on? Yeah. Look, either way, right, if I push these groups together, right, yeah, even without me, right, yeah, that somehow they don't want that to happen, yeah? But I will make it happen regardless, yeah? They'll never acknowledge my work, that's okay. I know y'all game, yeah? But I'll just document that I sent y'all this email, and I'll show this to everybody else that I can. Let's send this to Metcalf. Let's send this to JFredge as well, yeah? JFredge. Jews for Racial Economic Justice, and you will see a flash on the screen right here. You will see that they actually have a position, I think, on Palestine. Let's see, issues. Solidarity with immigrants. Okay, where is Israel? Palestine is a local issue. Okay, and you could see that we're connected with Habitat Palestine. We are a Jewish organization, but I think they are actually sympathetic to the Palestinians. Too often points to use legitimate Jewish fears about anti-Semitism besides distracting us from our goals. Too often Israel-Palestine is a vehicle for this division. Okay, they speak the right words, but okay. Our engagement with the issue has fluctuated over time without a particularly coherent, transparent, or explicit approach. And 783 that changes. Okay. What is their actual? Yeah, they said this is the thing, right? Yeah. What is this? Neighborhood groups. Okay, so they're gonna get neighborhood talk on this. Okay, that's good, right? Yeah, that's I'd say on paper that's actually a good solution, right? Talk to the actual community instead of just deciding right this or that. So that's kind of cool. Let's I actually have some history with JFredge as well. So I'd like to get back with them. We'll see if the new leaders actually are going to. Once again, Medea Benjamin has a lot of clout. And they really spread out the word, right? That DGL7 is gonna hold some of our holy ones, some of our our too big to fail people accountable. We got to get rid of him. Yeah, you must be dreaming. Yeah, you must be dreaming. Anyway, let's see some contact information. info@jfredge.org. Bam. Okay, we're gonna send them the email as well. Okay, I'm not afraid to work with y'all. I would like to work with y'all. We'll see what's up though. Yeah. Okay. Once again, there's a lot of pretty people at JFredge, and a lot of comfortable people that's not workers only like myself. So let's see what's up. Yeah, okay. So we got Palestinians, we got the Asian. Oh, Fulton's in here. Yeah, I think Fulton's here, right? We got Asian American education. So we have Asian American leaders, right? John Liu. We got Linda Lee, Julie Wan, Ron Kim. I think he's actually a little bit more sympathetic to the whole Palestinian situation, right? Yeah. Ron Kim, I get where you're trying to establish your own power, right? There's a lot of other people coming for your throat. So, dicing up, the Stop Asian Hate thing, or trying to get at, the power China Mac and Will X Ham. Look, they trying to depower me too, man. So I get it. It's a nasty game, bro. But once again, you're Korean American. You are actually Asian American first. You're actually someone I look up to. Right, I'll say it publicly, so we're not always going to see head-to-head. I'm just wanting these issues addressed. Otherwise, man, I'm celebrating you, man. But let's be real, man. When has Ron Kim ever responded to me, man? I could put, yeah, so let's, look, we got his email there, too. Bam, Ron Kim. Okay, bam, Ron Kim. What's up, Ron? Let's talk, bud. Let's go, man. Come on, Ron. Yeah, look, there's Ron. There's Ron's email right there. Okay, Ron, we're going to talk on this. And let's look at Ron Kim and Israel. Okay, let's see what he's done. Okay, I think I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not trying to say I'm anti-Jewish. I'm not, okay? But, even your own people are saying that y'all go way too hard with this stuff. With this pushing Israel stuff, yeah? And it's become something else. It's actually a military-industrial complex issue. It's not just, holy. Israel's gift to the world, orphan children, bombs killing. damn, bro, you coming out hard, yeah, and you still won. Hey, man, props to you, bro. Like, not saying that it's all one way or the other, but he's actually, like, damn, like if you're gonna he made that public, so he's addressing the real wartime victims, and I gotta give him credit for that. Like, once again, right, I'm not gonna say he's completely bad or completely good, right? There is a lot of death and violence going on in Israel, just like number one spot for war in the world was Israel and Korea for a long time. Once again, our issues are very similar. Israel, Korea. Right, let's take a look. For a long time, right, they're actually number one spots for war. Number one spot for war. For a long time, they were on the top of the list as in terms of possibility for a breakout of world war. If you guys look for that, you're gonna find it. So okay, I think this is a very interesting episode, and I think this is really setting for something very interesting for a conversation to be had between the Asian American activist community and the Jewish community and the Palestinian community. Let's see. Many groups such as Army Sunrise have deliberately worked to suppress and replace me in my activism. I get it. That's true. The weak must be persecuted. It's an unfortunate law of nature. However, persecution breeds resentment. Last peace can be created by mutual formation of respect. Listens to another. Then that treatment may be returned. But where one side bulldoze, that do not expect trust from that community over the long term. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Let's just hit send on this one, and we're gonna see if. Okay, please collect the following addresses. We're gonna see if we actually have a. Well, that's a legit email. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Cancel. Okay. What's going on? Okay. Look, that should be a legit email. Bam. We're gonna send it. What's the problem? Okay. Oh, look. There's a little comment there. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Maybe we straighten out. Okay, that's out. So we're going to see if we have a conversation going on between... I don't think they're going to respond, yeah? But this is documentation for other Asian Americans come to follow, right? Yeah, of work that's been done, not necessarily supported by the industry, not supported by Israeli state, not supported by cushy leaders, bougie leaders, right? Yeah, just some real straight ground activism. And, no to duel, man. Yo, go ahead, fly out Riley Park to Korea, man. What has he really fought for? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's a good investment. Maybe I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for your time. I'm asking for conversation. Yeah, okay. Y'all don't have time for that, right? So we'll see what's up. All right, that's pretty much this one. Got to go out and hustle like Jordan Neely, because these groups are deliberately keeping me poor and suppressed. So, real people out here really helping people. That's their last concern, right? Their own control of the money and the resources and the access is their primary